The individual views expressed here are not supported by and do not reflect those of Green Ties Media. Viewer discretion is advised.
As a
Come
table on
on
track.
in the room. Come on in the room. It's the room.
Why so serious?
And if you're not here today, you should have been.
It's the mafia.
Who next?
It's the mafia.
We next.
It's the mafia.
Who next?
It's the mafia.
We next.
It's us against the world. It's us against Buffalo against the world. It's us against the world. It's us against it's Buffalo against the world.
As a table on track.
Pulling up in this big body like Gusto. Even rich like Reed and Diggs, we move so well. You should know the drill. You should know the vibes. If it ain't red, white, and blue, baby, that's not my size. It's the mafia, the fan base that'll die for ya. On Sundays, we are not cool. Any other days, we'll ride with ya. We heaven sent, we're Hamlin win. 3 spoke to God and said thanks though. Having cool years real dope, but I really miss the fan base though.
Now turn it up, turn it up, wait. 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 It's the mafia.
Who next?
It's the mafia.
We next.
It's the mafia.
Who next?
It's the mafia.
We next.
It's us against the world. It's us against Buffalo against the world. It's us against the world. It's us against it's Buffalo against the world.
Buffalo. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
Grand Rising, everyone. Come on in the room. Come on in the room.
Yeah. What's going on? This is the Morning Show podcast. It's your boy, the Joker, Overlook MC, and the Vet greeting the Queen. What's going on with you this morning?
Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Just feeling good in the neighborhood. It's good to have survived Christmas. It's good to be living here. It's good to have a new day to try it again, everybody.
Yeah. I'm going all right. Yeah, your boss Banger, what's going on? Good morning, big dog.
Hey, Barbs, Grand Rising to you. I'm just sharing this, everybody.
What's going on? What's going on, Cuzzo? Delphine in the house, my Cuzzo right there. Reverend, the pastor.
All right,
Delphine
Grand Rising.
What's going on, Cuzzo? Yeah, you know, getting a chance to see everybody. I was out there in the city, in the hometown, you know, during the holidays. It was a good trip, enjoying myself. One of my best Christmas in a long time.
Yeah, it felt good to see family, huh?
Oh, yeah, a lot of fam, friends, you know, dropping off some painted drip everywhere and meeting up with everybody. It was pretty cool. It was all right.
What do you think about the changes around the neighborhood? Hey, Alan, Grand Rising to you. Grand Rising, everybody. Let me see who's on here. How did it feel to see the changes? I know when I came back, it was, I don't know. Yeah. I had mixed feelings when I looked at the neighborhoods, when I looked at people, because when your mindset changes, that means so does your vision changes. So how did that feel?
As you know, I can see Buffalo trying to grow, you know. I see what Byron tried to do, but they tried to get him up out of there. He leaving, so you know it's like, you know, I hope somebody else come and finish up to do what's going on. Mm-hmm. But I like it. You know, some stuff makes sense, some stuff don't. You know how that go. But you know, it's Buffalo. You know, it's my city. You know,
What do you think about the gentrification that is obvious to some, but not so obvious to everybody? Hey, DJ Larry Loud, Grand Rising to you.
Larry Loud. Yeah, I seen Larry Loud before I left. He was the last person I seen before I hit the road. Larry Loud. Yes, sir. We had a good time. A little talk, a little something. No doubt. Yeah. Good morning. It's like I said, it's Buffalo. You know, it's like, it's very hard to say. It's Buffalo. So like I said, it's Buffalo. It's my city. That's all I can say. I can't really say too much. You know what I mean? It's up to us as far as what's going on outside the city, as far as music, business, fashion. Come that is up to the artist or the creator to figure out how to capitalize what's going on for the city. That part. So
that part.
Yeah, that's the part they have a hard time with. And I was in the town, so a lot of people blowing their horns and Joker, you know what I'm saying? So then some people see me, you know what I'm saying? I have to move different, that. Being the face of a lot of things. But it's all good. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? No doubt. Cuzzo said, what you say? Yeah.
When your mindset changes, your vision changes. Because it really does, Pastor Delphine. It really does. I can remember coming back home after being gone for some years or not even being able to see what was going on, and you really it's impactful.
Mm-hmm.
It's impactful when you go from seeing what happened, when you can actually see what is happening in our city.
Yeah.
Did you get a chance to go down Broadway or no?
Don't we roll past it? We can get you right about that way. We didn't have to go that way at all for nothing. I seen a lot. I was on the East Side a lot. You know what I'm saying? Visiting my aunts and cousins and stuff like that. And everybody was at one spot, so that was cool. I had to revisit a lot of houses. You know what I'm saying? So I went through the East. I can see they trying to make a big difference. I see a lot of storefronts and a lot of things happening, a lot of businesses and stuff like that. I see the value with the potential that we do have in the city. Like Cuzzo said, it's like, I think different, change and do different things. So it's like, you can really get out this shell because we do have these devices, the internet. So it's like, that's why marketing management is so important for the new year. You know what I'm saying? If you're an artist or if you're a producer in that nature with all that, if you don't have those things coming in the new year, it's gonna be tough. They already started already. A lot of pages already getting shadow banned as we speak.
Oh, I saw some stars. Hey, Tamara, I saw some stars. Alan said you did the right thing by just writing past it and you ain't missed nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. But yeah, they already shadow banned the people's pages already. A couple people hit me up. I got about 4 or 5 messages already saying that they can't see this. You was right. Everybody hit me in their box. They started early. I said, yeah. So then one of the somebody that didn't take the class yet, but said he will. But they said to start doing like small little dollar ads. Now they start seeing new people they're not used to seeing on their music pages and business pages. So they tell me it works. I said, I told you. Y'all can believe it or don't believe it. But if you want to make money in your sleep and you got a business, you use these devices, use these Facebook, use this, it's an instant full effect as we speak. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, come on in the room, everybody. Come on in the room. I can't believe this year is about to end. This year for me has definitely been, I feel like I say that every year, but for some reason, 2023 has been one of those years. I feel like it's been forming me for this new level. I've been sitting back reflecting on these last 3 years, because if you think about it, we were in the house for a couple of years. We didn't really get outside until last summer.
That's right.
Last summer kind of opened up things for us. A lot of people started meeting new people, doing new things. So last year was really the year that people started, I guess, going down that journey. How do you feel about from 2020 when we were locked in the house, got COVID, until now we're ending 2023 and thinking about what this year has been for you? Because it's been a lot of changes for a lot of us.
Yeah.
What do you think about how this year has been for you, if you're being honest with yourself?
A lot of growth. A lot of growth. I've been grinding. So it's like ever since 2019, really, I really got into like the marketing teaching. I've been knowing marketing and taking my own course. So things been going good for me. It gets better and better every year for me. Um, Musically, connections, like I said, over 2.5 years, I stopped punching in the clocks and been working for myself. That been doing good. I go through that little dip, my first little dip, like I call it, to where things just ain't working for you, far as financial wise. But now I'm getting back up. Now it's going back up in the graph now. So and that's how it is. I got used to that.
What do you tell people though? Because I feel like, and not to just because you kind of opened it up with these changes that's going on, it's that part right there though, if we're being honest, that a lot of people are unable to I guess comprehend in their heads that there are going to be some dips. What would you tell somebody who is new to marketing or they've been in it for a while and they have that dip? Because it happens. When you are starting a business, it happens. And if we're being honest, we need to be honest about those dips, because you have to be prepared for those dips. And I found myself financially not being prepared this year, which I thought I was okay. And this is just me being transparent, everybody, because I've been really, I've had some time to really sit and think about what this year, to sum it up, we're about to end this year, and to sum it up, the biggest impact that I've had, or not impact, the biggest thing that has impacted me this year are my finances. Because one, when I started this process, I said that I did not want anybody to have the ability to feed me, to say when I can eat. And when you're working for somebody else, that's what you're giving them. You're giving them the ability to say when you can eat. The other thing is, a lot of us have this mindset where we're so used to, look at that, my computer's dying already. We're so used to the struggle, living check by check by check, that even when you're making more money, you're still living check by check by check, and you're barely paying your bills. And that's that is one of the things that I want to focus on this year. Like there's certain like consistency and all of that I know I need to work on, but what about our finances? What happens in those times when you
We still hear you good.
Okay, what happens in those times where you don't have any income coming in? When you
that part, yeah.
Paycheck. You know what I mean?
That's you trust the Father. You got to just pass it on to the Father. And what I'm saying? That's what I do. I pass it on to him. But I see people keep working. Some people pass on to him and stop working. You know what I mean? Then they don't see nothing. Yeah, I keep working. I'm going to keep on pushing the marketing classes. I'm keep on pushing the pay the drip. Keep on pushing the podcast for advertising and for opportunities for other people to get seen. And because this whole digital world is a different thing now. And if you ain't a part of it, it's hard for you to get known, make money, survive, and all that. So unless you used to just punching in the clock, and that's your way, ain't nothing wrong with that either. But at the end of the day, don't be complaining about this, that, and the third about your finances. Do something about it. You know what I mean? I remember I took a class. I took not really a class. It was normally like a seminar type of thing. And the speaker said, one of the speakers that spoke had said, it takes about to run a household with you with no kids. It still takes 3 incomes. It takes a job and 2 other streams of income. If it's business, online business, saying whatever you're doing. And imagine how many you got to have when you got kids.
Yeah.
When you got no kids, you need 3.
Yeah, if you listen to some of the, hey, Donald, if you listen to some of the successful people, they say that you need at least 7 streams of income. And I'm finding that to be true. I am finding that to be true, everybody. You do need additional income because what happens when something's not coming in? And that's where a lot of people start getting scared because the music's not turning over the way you want it to, because your creativity is not bringing in the dollars that you want it to, because the marketing is not bringing in the money that you want it to. Like we have to be honest with what it is that we are trying to do in this space. You know what I mean?
Right.
I just that is something that I don't know what it is. It's just really been on my heart to, as we are going into 2024, let's be honest with ourselves about what it is that we want to do. My girlfriend Rochelle told me to write it down, and it's been heavy on my heart. Just write down what it is that you want your life to look like, and then as you write it down, what steps do you need to take to get your life to look like that? Pastor Delphine said, remember Tyler Perry, start look at him now. Yes, determination is the key, Pastor Delphine. Yep. And a lot of us, we fall short with the determination because we run into these brick walls.
Yeah.
I ran into a brick wall in July, and I was like, and I feel like I'm still trying to get back from that brick wall. You ran into a brick wall yourself this year. Mm-hmm. You persevered though, because you kept pushing through, but everybody does not see it like that. But you also went through some things in your life where you had to have some downtime to think about, know, how hard you wanted to go.
Yeah. And I'm just very consistent. I know one thing about me is I figured out, even with my coaching and my mentors, that once you know your audience and your customers, you know what I mean, you can do pretty much keep feeding them information of what you got going on. And that's to make it a little more easier for me, because I do know that. And people always ask me how do I do it, and I say take the class. And I can show you what you need to do, to market to someone's platform. So it's like, for me, I've been knowing my audience now I've been knowing my audience since maybe 2018. I just started knowing my audience. So now I have a solid relationship on these devices, how to push and I'm getting new people every day. So looking at the work, especially the pictures that I took from Pay to Drip, from everybody take a picture with the shoebox and this and that and all that. I use my niches, I use my tools, but when it slows up, I seem like I go harder, but I do it in a different perspective. I really, if it's slow in a certain area in my life, I go and put other areas where I know I'm not tapping in yet, and I take risks. I'm a risk taker, I'm a risk taker, and I'm a fellow believer in knowing the Most, having that relationship with the Most High is real easy for me to move like that, because I don't have no fear in a lot of areas. You know what I mean? I have fear in some areas. A lot of areas I don't have fear. I really don't. I need to just go with it. Listen, yo, Father God, I'm going to do this, that, and the third. I was going to happen. Whatever happens, it is what it is. Let's go. Boom. And whatever I fail, it's okay. I'm going to figure out why I failed. So I can fix it.
That part.
If I can't fix it, then it ain't made my problem no more. It's the most. So I keep moving. So I move so quick on this so quick. It's a habit now. I don't pay attention. I'm doing it. Until you ask these questions on this podcast, and I think about it like, oh, I did do that. That did happen, but I don't pay attention because it's a habit now.
I think it's so important for us. Like, it's one thing to teach a person, but you also have to provide examples of how we were able to either overcome or the challenges that we're facing right now, just to keep it a reality. Because a lot of people, we get up here and we can talk the talk, and I've done it myself. I've talked it, but it's another thing to walk it, everybody. It's another thing when you realize, when you open your eyes and you can see it, but walking it is something totally different. And that's the part that I want to be transparent about. Like, dang,
Yeah.
It's been a struggle for me. Like, I if I'm being honest, everybody, when I looked up and I saw that, if I'm not working or bringing in an income, and I don't have these additional streams of income coming in, what does my life look like? Am I breaking up? Because it looks like I'm breaking up.
Yeah, a little bit. You good though.
Yeah, it's like, what does my life look like if I'm dependent on somebody else to feed me? If I'm dependent on this one stream of income, Like that was really a major wake-up call. Like you really do have to have additional streams of income. And how do you get there?
Mm-hmm.
You know, Pastor Delphine said, y'all are talking real good. Keep up the great work. Got to go to work now. Enjoyed your empowerment and encouragement this morning. Thank you so much, Pastor Delphine.
All right, Cuzzo. Yeah, that's Cuzzo right there, big Cuz. Yeah.
Yeah, because I just see so many people grinding out here.
Yeah.
And I do see people who could definitely utilize some marketing tips. But also it's like, okay, how do you jump from, okay, this is what I need to do? Because does it seem like a lot of people don't believe in their dream and that's why they aren't taking those next steps also?
It could be that, or it could also be his fear. They don't know where to start. I hear a lot of people in my class, they learn certain things. I teach them certain things, but they don't know where to start. And then I tell them where to start at. You know, what's the best part? You know, depends what they're doing. Depends what some people is a fashion designer, some people just is editors, some people is in the music. So I tell them the best part to start off with. You know what I mean? And this is a free 99. The first thing I tell people to start off with really is go to the pages where it means that you're building from. If it's Facebook, look at your layout on your page. Make sure it look like it's professional. You know what I'm saying? If you're using IG, make sure your page, like you always say, clean up your page, clean up your post. You know, make sure you put the main thing that you have accomplished in your description. Make sure you put your affiliates in the description that you're doing business with. You know what I mean? If you have a marketing coach, tag me in that description. Let them know you have a marketing coach. The algorithm is going to follow to anybody, you know, that's connected. You know what I mean? You know, start off with that. So, and then I tell them to now let's get to the point. Now just start doing an ad. Period. Like if you don't know what you're doing in the ad, just do it now. Like if you don't know nothing, go ahead and take an L on your first one, so the algorithm can know where your mistakes are. So you do learn how to do it. Guess what? Algorithm is there to help you. So that's half the battle now. Like posting is nothing, because you know, like I said, I got 7, 8 different messages the last past couple of days saying that nobody's seeing their content right now. I said, yeah, because they starting early. Posting is dead. If you just post it, it's not going to work if you're not doing any ads.
I think I was on, and hey, Sharice, my beautiful cousin, Grand Rising to you. Good morning, Sid Sweat. Good morning, Michelle Laurie. I think I was on Amanda Seals' page this past weekend, and I saw it was someone's page, D.O. Hughley, somebody, and they were talking about being shadow banned. And they were talking about, okay, I'm trying to get this post out there, but I know I'm being shadow banned. Even this weekend, I was jumping on for about 5-10 minutes every hour or so just to go to my post to put something else, because I know if you continually, this is a hack, everybody. If you continuously engage, because if you don't have the money, a lot of us don't have the money to put an ad, it's the engagement that they're looking for. So you have to be continuously on the social media platforms. That's a hack in order to get the algorithm moving. But if you don't have that time and you do have the funds, put an ad to it. I would put a $1 ad. I don't know if Instagram allows you to do $1, but I know Facebook does.
Yeah, you could do $1 on IG too.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Now, if you don't have the money and you don't have the budget to do that,
hey, Don.
engage with people that also you see is getting a lot of hits. You know, go in the comments, not just put an emoji, not just do a 2-word thing. Have a conversation in their comment. You know what I mean? So the algorithm can rub off on them to you.
So what would you suggest? So for me, because I want to, for my Vet Green page, hey, New York Bronx. So I should be engaging with people who are also motivating. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or if they do it, if you're talking about your Vet Green page, you talking about your IG page?
Yeah.
Yeah, IG page. Go and if you see something that's hot, they're getting a lot of hits, and people can conversating. Go in there and conversate with it. Find out what the story is they're talking about. Find out what the post was about. Put your little 2 cents in there and have a conversation. Put a whole full sentence with an emoji, not just an emoji. So people just put an emoji, think that you engaging. No, you're not. All you're doing is dropping an emoji. That's not a conversation.
Yeah, and I did know that it has to be at least 5 characters.
Yeah,
and I am going to utilize that free 99 today, everybody.
Yeah.
I'll be going on the motivating people pages that I know I need to get on and engage in some conversations. Thank you for that hat, because I know a lot of people don't have.
Good morning, Dawn, Sean, Dawn, the Even Rush Network, our sister station in the building. Yeah, back at it, no doubt. But yeah, you know, conversate with people. You know what I'm saying? You'd be surprised how many people will follow you for that. Go see somebody that you never even talked to before, said something that you agree with. Go in there and say, yo, that's facts. I like what you said about this, that, and the third. I believe in this, that, and the third. I think they could do this, that, and this. You put all that in there, and they're gonna conversate back with you, and you keep that thing going. That algorithm gonna rub off on you. Then the algorithm gonna know that you like those things. They're gonna see it on your feeds. They're gonna send more people to you. That's stuff you can do for free.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But fam.
But it gotta be consistent. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna do it at 12 noon to 12:15, try to do it again 12 o'clock, 12:15, and be consistent for a long period of time so that algorithm can do it for you when the time you don't feel like doing it. It do it for you.
I'm grabbing that free 99. Hey, New York Bronx. I don't know if I spoke to you. Grand Rising, Don. Grand Rising, everybody. Come on in the room. We getting some free 99 right off the back this morning, because I know the year is about to start. And I myself saw people, actual people with the for real checks, talking about being shadow banned. So it's real, everybody.
Yeah, it is.
Some of you may have seen, I know I'm on that green page, and I know it's because of me not being consistent that I know that the numbers are way down. Okay, I don't even think I'm breaking 100, but again, a lot of that has to do with me not being consistent as well. I've been consistent this last week.
Like what's going on right now. Everybody in there right now, and you know what I'm saying, talking to each other. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? More people talk in each other on this podcast right now. You're not just helping us out, you're helping yourself out. By the algorithm going to your YouTube page, the algorithm going to your Facebook page, the algorithm is helping out, and then they're going to keep on, you know what I mean? So if you do this every morning on the show and interact with what we're talking about and interact with the people in there, that brings a lot of data and algorithm and the AI will come and help us out and help you guys out too. So you know what I'm saying? So you know, you'd be surprised how much love you can show and how much love you'll get back just from the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? So that's good.
Don said something, and that part right there, Don, that's the part where the struggle is coming. And I'm telling myself, as I've been sitting here getting my content together, like something is going to fall. And right now it's the VETTE Green Show page. Something is going. So Don said that's the problem with multiple pages. Something is going to lack. That is the struggle right now. But I'm also telling myself, and Joker, you let me know if I'm doing this wrong. Like if one is going to lack, at least I need to be focused more on the other one. Right now, it's the motivation for me, because I know the VETTE Green Show page is going to be more so the morning show. So that's why I'm putting the reels on there. But it's the motivational page that I'm trying to get back ramped up, because that is essentially, you know, the goal right there. That's the goal. Because I know.
Yeah, you doing a good job. Because right now, they said the algorithm is slowing up because of the new year coming. That's why it's so important to have ads. Even if you have an ad and you haven't paid for it, the algorithm's still waiting on you. It's going to build up. So when you do pay for it, the algorithm is going to pour out to the people that's been waiting on it. You know what I mean? And you're going to see the difference. When the new year hit and you see that algorithm stop for that hour, you know what I mean? Y'all going to see it and feel it.
Hey, Coach G, I see you out there.
Yeah, it is what it is, but that's just the way, it's the way he do things every year. Everything I've said last year came into pass this year. Everything I've said this year will come to pass this coming year. So if you're an artist, producer, have a business, all that, and you don't understand what's going on, you got to have a marketing coach. And they talk about it on Shark Tank. That really got me like, yeah, I'm on point. My mentors is on point. They told the one girl came in for, I forgot what she was doing, but like I said before, she came in with a business out of this world. And the first thing they asked was, what social media are you using and are you doing ads? And she said, I'm not even on the social media. I've been doing this thing word of mouth in her website. And then Mark Cuban said, how you getting people to go to your website? She said she been doing email blasts. She was like, okay, email marketing, okay, cool. They all talked, see what she was doing. They all wanted to invest, and they all said no for one reason. Because she wasn't on social media and she wasn't marketing on social media. You know what I mean? And she missed $1 million investment.
Thank you
for her business.
I myself, I'm not gonna lie, and we've spoken about it a lot on this show, that when I'm looking at artists' music and I find them on YouTube, I immediately go to Instagram because I want to see what's going on with their Instagram and try and find them also to reach out to them. You know, Alan said just paid $40 for an ad last week for 8 days. Only did it because I watched this show. That's what's up.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Thank you, Coach. I appreciate it. This voice is not going anywhere. As long as God say I can get up every morning and talk, I'm going to do just that.
Good morning, Band Fam. Good morning.
I'm understanding, overstanding, and understanding that I really do have a place on this great earth to do some great things. And this is really us against us. Don says, smart move, Alan. Everybody, I love that everybody is engaged. And so we're at the half of the hour. So I want to get into some of these hot topics, and it is brought to you by Dipped in Dignity. We had some treats when Joker was here.
Yeah.
And how did you like that?
Those man, all them drinks off the chain, man. The Rice Krispie treats, the strawberries, the dough, everything was good, man. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I really did. I'm definitely going to give her some business for my daughter's graduation for sure.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give her some strawberries and dressed like with the graduation hat and all that. Yeah.
So hot topics and trending news is brought to you by Dipped in Dignity, everybody. These really are the best chocolate covered strawberries I have ever had. When we were sitting around the table eating, everything was silent. You know how the food is good when all you hear is just the munching sound.
Yeah. We're gonna go right to the commercial here real quick. You know what I'm saying? And we back with hot topics and all that good stuff. Matter of fact, we'll do a commercial and a music video, and then we
let's get it going. Come on back, everybody. Come on back. Don't go too far.
Make sure you shop with Dipped with Dignity. It is the best strawberries dipped in chocolate that I have ever had. Listen, y'all, if you want a treat that's sure to knock you off your feet, you need to get with Dipped in Dignity, okay? These are the best treats that I have. Who like strawberry dipped in chocolate? I was never that girl, but when I taste these treats by Dipped in Dignity, oh my God, OMG, I couldn't just eat one. Ooh. Make sure you get with Dipped in Dignity, the very
Tonight you're all mine. Can't never think of you at night when I'm asleep, girl. All day I beg for you, cause you're my favorite treat. You're my everyday Valentine. And tonight you're all mine. Yeah. Custom made two-piece suit, diamonds as my jewels. Chairs love fitted, all gifts for you. Cause my baby keep it looking like a meal. And girl, I make you feel like you're a star for real. So I send a text message, what I wanna do. If you say yes, then girl, I'll be coming through. No, I need a love to come and swim. And get loving, girl, that's for real. I think I'm going crazy. Can't never think of you at night when I'm asleep, girl. All day I've been for you, cause you're my favorite treat. You're my everyday Valentine. And tonight you're all mine. Yeah. Can I kiss you from your head all the way down to your feet, girl? Anything you want, I do, cause girl, you look so sweet. My everyday Valentine. Tonight you're all mine. Yeah. I seen the sun, I seen the moon, I seen the stars
stars above. Looking into your eyes, my kisses on your thighs. I call my name when I reach that special spot. Oh yes, we're about to start making love over here, love over there, love in the kitchen, love in the chair. Tiger's girl is gonna be a bummy. Cause once I get inside, girl, I'm gonna try. Can't never think of you at night when I'm asleep, girl. All day I think of you cause you're my favorite treat. You're my everyday Valentine. And tonight you're all mine, yeah. Can I kiss you from your head all the way down to your feet, girl? Anything you want I'll do cause girl, you look so sweet. My everyday Valentine. Tonight you're all mine, yeah. Talk to you. Tonight you're all mine, yeah. Can't never think of you at night when I'm asleep, girl. All day I think for you cause you're my favorite treat. You're my everyday Valentine. And tonight you're all mine, yeah. Can I kiss you from your head all the way down to your feet, girl? Anything you want I'll do cause girl, you look so sweet. My everyday Valentine. And tonight you're all mine, yeah.
Yeah. That was Terrence doing it what it do. You know what I'm saying? You know, part of that Still Love Tour. Gonna be off the chain. No doubt. What's going on with our topics?
Yes, we got a lot going on. And grand rising to you, Key Dollar. I see you out there joining us this morning. Y'all know I've been rocking hard to that Blood Brothers. I can't even lie. Some music just hit different, y'all. When you going through things in your life and you hear music that can relate to it, it just hit different. I love music. I probably should be an A&R. I really should, because when I hear something and I just move away. Thank you so much, Key Dollar. Thank you. My daughter even loving your music. We be rocking to it. Don't be divided. We be rocking to it. As soon as you get in the car. So we are talking about this morning, everybody. Oh my goodness. So Buffalo nightlife is under scrutiny after a violent shooting incident. Now I was reading this story, everybody, and there was another shooting incident here in the 716 in the Buffalo area, unfortunately. And what is done is that it is really having people look at Buffalo's nightlife and what it means, because there's so much violence surrounding it. So in this story, and it is brought to you by New York News, everybody. You can Google it, just say violent shooting, Buffalo nightlife. So Buffalo, New York right now faced a heroin incident this Sunday when a holiday party on Cornwall Avenue turned violent after gunfire erupted. It was shortly after 3 a.m. 3 individuals were wounded. They're all young. A 31-year-old man now in critical condition, while a 28-year-old woman and a 29-year-old man are in stable condition in ECMC. The Buffalo Police Department is investigating it, and they are asking the public for help to gather more information. The city right now is grappling with implications of this violence on the community and its nightlife economy, because if you look at it like this in a business aspect, hey, man, grand rising to you. On a business aspect, it does make things harder. Mm-hmm. When you try and take Club Marcellus, for instance. Mm-hmm. When it was in its previous location, it was really getting great business. They didn't have as much violence, but as soon as it went to across from the casino and more people started entering, it was no longer just the LGBTQ community. And not to say that, you know, that makes a difference, but when you look at it like that, and from an economic standpoint, it does make things harder. Like, how can you possibly make business if you're in the nightlife business if there's constant violence surrounding it?
Right.
What's your thoughts on that? And anybody else out there, what's your thoughts on how violence is hurting the economy as far as the nightlife economy here in Buffalo? Remember all the clubs that used to be around? We've talked about the different clubs. The night, we really had a nightlife here in Buffalo.
Yeah, we did.
Jasmine's used to bring celebrities. We really had a nightlife here in Buffalo, but because of the violence, more and more businesses are having to close. So what are your thoughts on that?
They need to go back where it was back in the day on Chippewa, where you had to be a member. When that member back then, you had to pay for. I think the membership back then was $170, and just to be on the strip. And they used to have the police officers out there to make sure you had your member. You could drive through. You could drive through all day long, you know. But walk through, they ask for your regular ID and your membership ID. Those who remember that in the 90s. They need to go back to that because there was not too much drama going on like that. You know, you really, all the club venues and stuff like that on Chippewa and Delaware all got together and really, you know, they made things safe. And it was packed too. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you couldn't get in those clubs unless you was a member. You know what I mean? At all. You know what I mean? So that really cut down on the violence. Any other club back then that you see that was going on was always shooting. The club they had everything on Ferry that they there no more. Jasmine's, Faces, Sweetwater. There was always something going on.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like all of those were really nice clubs, nice spaces.
It was still violence there. That's the only spot that was violence. There was no violence on Chippewa like that. As far as shooting, you may see a couple fight scuffles or a couple bouncers had to throw somebody at the club and got the scuffling and stuff like that. But as far as just shooting, you didn't hear none of that on Chippewa. You know, until they stopped the membership. So when they stopped the membership, the first club that got shot up was the Social Club. Remember the Social Club right there on Pearl Street? That was the first club that got shooting. So they stopped the membership. Then that's when the shooting started, and that was in 2000. You know what I'm saying? So after that, you know, it just changes. They need to go back to that.
Yeah. You're saying that they need to go back to the membership. What are your thoughts, even if you are watching the replay? And I want to just dig deeper into this because there was a study from Copenhagen during the COVID-19 pandemic that showed that areas with a higher density of alcohol outlets, that means the liquor stores, experience more violent crimes. That's food for thought, everybody.
Yeah, depends what city you're in. I don't think that's a problem. I think all over Buffalo, on different areas is like that, but I don't think got nothing to do with no liquor stores.
Yeah. Bam Fam said can't make money with violence, and Virus Banger said money and violence don't mix. It just does not. And I feel like we don't, because we are so used to the struggle. We look at it from a struggle standpoint instead of a business mind standpoint. If you look at it from a business mind standpoint, maybe you would put that gun down. Maybe you wouldn't take that gun into that business if you start looking at things from that. And I get the struggle. Heck, we all have been in that struggle. Many of us watching this right now, even if you're watching the replay, you have been, may be in right now the struggle. But should we bring that violence with it? That's the question.
Right.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Whew. So we know what happens in these. This always happens around the holidays. So a massive fight breaks out at a New York State mall, which happens to be our mall, the Walton Galleria. And this is being reported by WBLK, but it's on other outlets as well. I'm just choosing to use a local one because it's local. So as they're saying, Christmas week was here. It passed. And of course, there was a fight in the Galleria.
Good morning, Sean. Good morning, big dog.
Hey, everybody. Hey, Sean Johnson. Grand rising to you. So there was a huge fight. Of course, there were teens that were causing the trouble. You know what more can we say about this? Because this is every year. A Walton Galleria fight. You can go on YouTube and see some of these fights. It's the teams.
Yeah, we sure can.
The Main Place Mall. Did we? I don't remember fighting and stuff in the Main Place Mall. It was just somewhere to go and have fun, meet people.
It was always a fight outside of the mall, but not in the Main Place. No, the security guard, man. We been no Big Ed, security guard with the glasses. Big Ed didn't play no games. They call him Big Ed, Big Papa. Big Ed didn't play no game. He was the only security guard in the Main Place Mall, to be honest. He has a couple other people that worked for him, but it was him. He did a good job holding that down, because it wasn't that big, but he kept it. Those in the Main Place Mall remember Big Ed. You know what I'm saying? And they call him Big Papa.
Yeah.
But we had no issues in the Main Place back in the day. Maybe McKinley, maybe Eastern Hills, a little something.
Shauna.
But since the Galleria been open, since they built it, it was always fights in there for some reason.
Sean Johnson said, for whatever reason, this city has selective togetherness.
Yes, we do. Yes. Yeah.
That is really food for thought right there, because we really do. Well, it seemed like we are able to come together, and we're going to talk about this when at times that are trying, like the blizzard. As some of you may remember, this was the year anniversary this past Christmas where the 47 people were lost during the blizzard. And we came together. You saw acts of kindness during that time.
Yeah. It got to be a blizzard or it got to be a mass shooting. I hate to say it.
Wow.
You know what I mean? That's my city that I just left.
Wow. Sean Johnson, thank you for that. You really have me sitting back thinking right now, because that is true. Why can't we come together when there isn't a catastrophe? Why can't we help, the fellow neighbor that need that cup of sugar instead of talking about them? Why do we have to pull a gun on our brother just because they hit a lick in a spot that we think is ours, but we don't own anything?
Yeah.
I don't know, y'all. I have been sitting back. What's your thoughts? I see you talking. Hey, Dan Brielle.
Yeah. It's just the way, it's the new mentality. That's what's going on. And when they see us on these platforms, and they see a lot of people putting in the work, and then they'll get love shown there. But you see the growth that they're doing on the internet. Let you got to be outside the city to really make things happen. You're not going to get that support, love, and nothing like that going on, or come together in any form or fashion, because there's always something. And I don't know if it's a jealousy, envy thing. I don't know if it's always been a crab in the bucket mentality. I know how to get around that. I've been around long enough to get around things like that. I'm different, but everybody can't do that.
Yeah.
I think that's a gift.
I do pray that our mentality changes, because there's so much available right now. There's so, like you said in the beginning, when we opened up, there's so many opportunities available. Sean Johnson said, even then they stopped to talk about the people who they are helping like it's an issue because they don't choose to help. The Most High says, give with an open heart. I don't want to give and it not be in my heart to give, or the bills went at the Joker. True. Then we come together.
Yeah.
Hey, Gabrielle. Then we come together.
Yeah, I mean, that's it. But me and Kelly Bishop had a good talk yesterday. Everybody know that I came home for the holidays, and I had meetings with a lot of people, met all my fellow students and a lot of people that I'm involved with. And Kelly Bishop was my first client in marketing. Now she's doing amazing right now. And we talk about that in our little meeting we had, right there in the hood, in the streets. So we had a meeting and everything, and you know what I'm saying? And we talk about these things, you know what I mean? And it's like, it's real tough. It's real tough to try to bring somebody together. We talked about a lot of things she got going on her label, her artists, and it's like so tough to get them to where they need to be at and get them trained to learn how to do the things that I taught her and the things that she learned through her mentors. But it's just everybody got this mentality in the city that they can just do it on their own and don't need no help. and then they want to hate on the next person doing it better than them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's all about getting out the city and doing things. Even you as home, you can still reach the capacity of the people that's around you. Not even though you're still in the city. So, again, if I was still living in Buffalo, I'd still be where I'm at right now.
Hey, El Smalls, thank you so much for joining. So we have a special guest this morning. Denbriel said it's not gonna be your neighbor or friend you grew up with that's gonna support you because the local minded and they jealous and envy you. True story. Don't give that no energy. Give your energy to the ones that do support you. True statement right there, Denbriel. True statement. Unfortunately, it's so true. It's so true. So we do have a special guest in the house today. We have played the music of Nina Brown, Vintage. We can get into one of her songs right now as they are getting it together. You want to get into that one real quick, Joker? And then we can come right back?
Yeah. T Breezy in the house, T Brown, the legendary, you know what I'm saying? And that's a real legend, right? That's here. Real legend. Real legend we don't got on here. Y'all don't even know nothing about this legend here. T Breezy Brown. What's going on, family?
I wasn't even supposed to be on right now, but I'm on, man. I was gonna get to the house, but you know what I'm saying. I'm on, baby. I was coming on anyway, though. How you doing, Joker? Good to see you always.
Yeah, man. It's a blessing always to see you, King. Yeah, how you been doing, man? How the film going? The movies. You're a writer. You're a director. You know what I'm saying? He is a MC. He's a producer. He's a creator. He wears so many hats. I don't think you got room in the closet. You know what I'm saying? Where the shoes gonna be at? You got all these hats you wearing?
Man, God is good, man. Absolutely, man. But right now it's about Nina B. She doing her thing. She has a new project out. You know what I'm saying? It's called Envision.
Okay.
And that's the latest thing we doing. She's an EP. She has I think six joints on there, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong, 6 or 7 joints. So that's the newest thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I can't wait to check it out. I'm definitely gonna check out a couple of tracks, put it on the podcast playlist on Spotify. But she's already on there. She got it. She got a couple of tracks on the playlist that's doing amazing right now.
Absolutely. Thank you. I greatly appreciate that too, and appreciate your support, man, as well, because you always been supportive, always, man, in everything we do. And I just want to thank you and appreciate that. Give you your flowers, man. Seriously, give you your roses.
Appreciate it.
So,
I appreciate it. Appreciate it, man. I gotta give you your real flowers and your crown. Because you've been doing this for a long time. When hip hop in Buffalo was dragging out, you always came to the forefront of the new project every time. You kept that ball rolling every time, boy.
No doubt. I just dropped the latest one, The Other Side of Me, last year, and The Other Side of Me 2 is coming. Actually, I'm gonna do it New Year's, like around New Year's.
Okay.
Like first, maybe the second week of January, something like that. In a few weeks, I'm gonna just drop it. You know me.
Yeah.
I just kind of drop. You know what I mean? So it's like I let the world know, I let people know, but I kind of just drop. It's no type of promotion for me. You know what I mean? I just kind of put it out. I just love to do music, and that's what we do. So, you know what I mean?
But you have a fan base though, because you pretty much, your fan base is pretty strong in Atlanta. I see.
Yeah. Atlanta, North Carolina, Cleveland, a couple spots, man, that really support me. You know what I mean? A lot of underground support. I've always gotten a lot of underground support. The mainstream, I love it and everything, but that's just not my, I don't mind not getting it, actual
cool
notoriety that I possibly should get, or that people think I should get, or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
But, it is what it is. I take it, take the love I get and just run with it, man. I love it.
That's it.
Do it for the love of music, and we gonna keep doing. But Nina, another thing, she's on another level. Her notoriety is getting on overseas and stuff like that, and we plan for her to be a little different than me. but at the same time, she got plans on, and I'll let her tell her story or whatever.
Yeah, I want to ask you, how do you feel about that? And Grand Rising, thank you, everybody. Hey, cuz, I see you, Tara. Hey, Visa, thank you so much for joining. How does that feel with your daughter gaining this notoriety and you being in the music business for so long and being able to help cultivate now her career? How does that feel to you? Because this is your baby, your daughter. You know, and dads are protective of their daughters, and I know it must be kind of scary because you've been in the business, so you can know some of the ups and downs that can come. So how does that feel for you?
Absolutely. Like you said, it's bittersweet. It's bittersweet. I mean, you have to, love it, support it. I'm definitely blessed and thank God for it. You know what I mean? Because, she's so talented, man. I'm telling you, if you just, when you get to know her and just be around her, man, I mean, it's a whole different level, different cloth. I mean, honestly. So it's a blessing, and I thank God for it. It's bittersweet though because of the music industry, the way the industry is going, and everybody on demon time and all that. You know what I mean? So her music is a little different. She do a little neo soul, so she shouldn't have that problem. You know what I mean? She positive.
Yeah.
She got a different lane. She got her own lane, her own style, very unique, very different. You know what I mean? She's her. She show her vulnerability. You know what I mean? She don't mind, going around, you know what I mean? Like with her hair natural, she just don't mind, you know what I mean? Because she's not looking for that fame and stuff like that. So I appreciate that from her, and I just try to keep her grounded. Whatever she want to do, I'm a supporter, but I just pray she just continue to do the music for the love, regardless of how much money come, regardless of how many houses come.
Yeah.
Just do it because you love doing it.
That's right. Hey, I remember seeing her as a little girl used to walk down the street, down belly, with hold her hair, with a little barrette in her hair. I remember all that. Yeah.
Did you know even back then, did she show that she was interested in being in the music, or show signs that, she would become Nina Brown, like singing Vintage? That song is just so beautiful. The song in the video is just so beautiful. Did you see that for her even early on, or did she show any type of inklings that she wanted to go down this journey of music?
I gotta be honest with you. When you see her album cover, she 2, and she had the little headphones on. She always been around it. I guess it is not even her fault. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's just in our family, musically inclined. My mother, from my grandmother, from everybody just do music. But I wasn't sure. Like, I did see it, but I wasn't sure if she would take it on, because not everybody take on your traits and take on what you like to do. So I wasn't sure, but she came to me. She was a little older, about 16, and she was like, I wrote a rap. And I'm just like, what? You know what I mean? So,
right.
It was so nice. It was so good. And then she used to, when she was around 13, she used to always want to sing Joslyn Bowman. Shout out to Joslyn Bowman and Future, Farrell Page. Joslyn Bowman had this song called I Hate Love. And Nina was always into local artists like Love the Genius. She used to love the Genius songs and stuff like that. And so it was always in her. I wasn't sure if she would do it herself, but she would always mock songs. And Joslyn Bowman, she just wanted to sing like Joslyn so bad. She was like really just singing and be in the bathroom. I'll bust in the bathroom. She'd be singing by herself. So that was kind of the first time I saw it.
Yeah.
And, you know what I mean? After that, she, like I said, she was 16, came to me with the song. And then she wrote Vintage, her first song. And I said, we got to record that. And ever since then, it's been
up from there.
It's been up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
One of my older coworkers, Lisa Thurman, had posted it, and I'm like, oh my God, like, who is this person? I don't even, because she wrote that song about 2-3 years ago, right?
Yeah.
I remember that because it was either during the pandemic. I know I was in Chicago at the time when I first.
Yeah, I played it when I worked for 514 Online Mixed Radio. Remember, I played it. Rotation. Yeah, I had a rotation on the hour, every hour, heavy rotation. I ran my radio station like it was WBOK. You know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And shout out to Lisa Thurman. That's our cousin, my first cousin. Lisa has always been supportive. She always given us ideas, trying to find a way to get her out there and just trying to find a way to help push the movement. So big shout out to Lisa because she is very supportive. You know what I mean? Seriously. Yeah.
Yeah, so we about to go right to this music video, and we're going to have Lisa B in a minute. We're going live right here on the morning show, man. We got my boy T Brizzy, the father of Nina B. You know what I'm saying? Get your mentions on right now. Y'all ready?
This song is so beautiful, y'all.
Yeah,
so
no doubt.
Vintage, just like a picture. I hate to see the world get so bitter. Social media don't make it better. Stop the violence and let's come together. Brown skin, dark skin, we are the target. Living in the flesh, trying to become an artist. Every day we get up and we try our hardest. Walk around being judged for the color of our skin. Our creator, our God, yeah, he died for our sins. We were born this way. Crazy how many times we pray throughout the day, just trying to make a way. And let's take it back to history, when slavery first started in 1619, and blacks working for a white country. Our queens being forced into having babies, and innocence taken from day one. But everybody wanna scream, being black is fun until you're put inside of our shoes to live the life and see what we go through. Vintage, just like a picture. I hate to see the world get so bitter. Social media don't make it better. Stop the violence and let's come together. Vintage, just like a picture. I hate to see the world get so bitter. Social media don't make it better. Stop the violence and let's come together. See, there was a man named George, a 6-year-old daughter, so much to live for, and police brutality took his life in 5 minutes. What a tragedy. And these cops, they don't even think. No resisting, cooperating, killed him with his knee. And George fighting for his life, saying I can't breathe, saying I can't breathe. Vintage, just like a picture. I hate to see the world get so bitter. Social media don't make it better. Stop the violence and let's come together. Vintage, just like a picture. I hate to see the world get so bitter. Social media don't make it better. Stop the violence and let's come together. Say I can't breathe. Say I can't breathe. I can't breathe. No, I can't breathe. No, you're not hearing me. Say it. Say I can't breathe. I can't breathe. No, I can't breathe. Vintage, just like a picture. I hate to see the world get so bitter. Social media don't make it better. Stop the violence and let's come together. Vintage, just like a picture. I hate to see the world get so bitter. Social media don't make it better. Stop the violence and let's come together.
This is why you're a broke musician. Everyone's always so mad. They're saying the music business doesn't want us to succeed. Well, right now, this is the best time to be an artist, but you are not making the best decisions. See, most musicians are sending to Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, which all pay a fraction of a penny when people listen to their music. Is that worth it? Imagine if you looked into the newspaper and it said, there's a job offer. We pay you fractions of a penny. Would anybody be excited for that? No. The problem is most artists don't have any offers. They just send people to Spotify. That's their offer. My offer is I could get paid a fraction of a penny. They haven't set up a page that shows how much that they charge for a show. They don't have their website, and they're not driving traffic to their website where people can actually buy their albums. They don't have any membership platforms where people can now subscribe to them for $5 a month. There's no way for anybody to spend more money with them, even if they wanted to. So for you as an artist, what you do with this information is first, you need to start off by creating offers. Perform at someone's birthday party. What does that cost? Put it on your website. What does an album cost? Put it on your website. How much does a custom song cost? Put it on your website. You have to have other options for people to buy something from you than to just go to Spotify and pay you a fraction of a penny.
That video always makes me think. Grand Rising, thank you so much, Nina. We have the beautiful Nina on here.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, it's an honor and a pleasure to be here. Thank you so much for having me.
So welcome. That song, Vintage. Oh my God. How old are you, Nina, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh my gosh. I'm 23.
That is, you know what? The power and the message in that song, every time I listen to it and then the video behind it, it really is, it does something, you know, it touches me in a way. And probably from a mom's standpoint, you know, it really does bring tears to my eyes because it's such a powerful message when you said, you know, George with the 5 minutes, you know, what was it like for you when you wrote that song? What were you going through? Because you're seeing the world, you're 23, you know, you're still young and the world had shut down for a little while, you know, for a couple of years. And then we had George Floyd, Breonna Taylor. There was a lot going on. And you wrote this beautiful song that compiles so much of what we were facing at that time. So talk to me about what you were going through and what gave you the ability to write such a beautiful body of work, because it really is. It's vintage. It's really vintage.
Yes. And honestly, that was the first word that came to my mind in the process of writing it was vintage. Because during those times of COVID, it was 2020, we all were going through similar things, from being in the house to not being able to leave your home and being on social media. And, you know, at that moment, when you're isolated from the world, you want to see positive things. But unfortunately, we had to see a lot of tragedy during that time, between riots and between police brutality. And, you know, it was just overwhelming, very overwhelming. And I actually wanted to like go to the protest. But my parents were like concerned for my safety as well. So the best thing that I could do was put it into a song and spread it to the world and let them feel the emotion and just feel and try to understand through music. You know, music connects people. So
yeah, you really did. Like even the hairs on my back are just really standing up because the message is so powerful. And it really does connect. For those of you who are out there watching, even if you are watching the replay, let us know what that song did for you or did to you. Did it hit you in a way? Did it make you think? Because these are tragedies that we had to live through.
Right.
And we're continuing to have these tragedies happen.
Exactly. And that's why vintage came about, because it reminded me of a picture. It reminded me of something old. It reminds me of history. It reminds me of this ongoing, these ongoing cycles, you know, and it's unfortunate, but
yeah. So you've been in music for a little while. I was talking to your dad about how he felt with you going over to the music scene. How does it feel to you when you first went to your dad and you were 16 years old and you told him that you wanted to pursue music? Was that scary for you?
It was a little scary, considering, you know, my dad's a legend. He's been doing this thing, you know. I'm like, oh, is it gonna be good, you know? But honestly, as a 16-year-old teenager, I would say the best thing to do is just go for it. So honestly, I feel I was very courageous and brave, and I presented it to my dad, and he's been nothing but supportive along the way. So
yeah. What are some of the hurdles that you find being in this music industry?
Some of the hurdles are as far as like marketing, I feel like a lot of times the industry will try to put you in a box or try to get you to maybe even talk about things that you don't necessarily want to talk about. The things that you want to talk about, you know, the world has a hard time accepting those things. So I think the biggest hurdle thus far is just staying true to myself and knowing that regardless of what the industry tries to put me as, I'm always going to be me, and I'm always going to present what I feel is in my heart. So
I pray that over you, baby. I pray that over you.
Yeah.
Thank you. And shout out to Speaker. I remember being here 3 years ago on the show.
Yes.
So
That's right.
you
On a pop-up show with the Joker, I definitely interviewed you. I broke the record. I broke the original version and the remix. The remix of Vintage. What movie soundtrack that was on?
That was on 300, the movie soundtrack.
Yeah, the movie. Yeah, it's a good job. I believe it's on Tubi. I don't know. I think T Breeze need to go ahead and confirm that if it's on Tubi, so we can definitely go check that out.
Yeah, he has to do the confirmation for that, but very soon.
Okay,
Yeah, it's not on Tubi yet.
Okay,
you know, very soon. They don't take shorts, so it's a short. Yeah, so we're gonna turn it into a series. They do take series. So it was a half-hour movie. It was 33 minutes. Real good movie too.
Yeah.
And we had it viewed in a couple cities and stuff like that. But as far as the Tubi, we just want to either make it an hour long, turn it to a series, so we can get it up there. And that's, you know what I mean. That's the reason.
Work in progress.
But she just did. Speaking of movie, if you don't mind, real quick.
Let's go.
FBE, Family Before Everything, with Phil Davis and John Stover. I mean, her performance. I'm not saying this because she's my daughter, y'all. Y'all see later. You know what I mean? Don't even listen to what I'm saying. Just, you know what I mean? I'm just a critic. But she did her thing, man. She did a great job. Sadie, a daughter and a sister of one of the actors. What's his name? Alfonso from New York City. What's his name, Nina?
Alfonso. Yeah. Oh, his name is Julian.
Alfonso. What's his real name though?
Oh, Alfonso Walker.
Yeah, Alfonso Walker. He played joint with Queen Latifah. He on Broadway, stuff like that. So they got some people in the movie that's really good. They did a great job. That's all I could say is they did a great job on this movie. I can't wait till it come out. I can't wait to see this movie.
Where will be able to see it?
I'm not sure. Like, it's in the film festivals right now.
Okay,
it's doing real good in the film festivals. I'm not sure, you know, if they won or not. You know what I'm saying? I haven't gotten.
What's in the independent film festivals right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, good for you, Nina. Oh my goodness.
Yes, I act a little bit too.
Your demeanor. I love your demeanor. Grand Rising, Charmaine needs Grand Rising. Got to get it, Gilly. Grand Rising. Come on in the room, everybody. We have the beautiful Nina Brown. If y'all missed the song Vintage, make sure you go back and stream it right now because it is so beautiful. It was courageous for you to put yourself out there like that and talk about the feelings that you were dealing with at that time and what the world was dealing with. I feel like it's a great symbol song of what we had to endure during these last 3 years. It is so beautiful. Hey, Finesse and De Niro. Thank you for coming. Everybody. This is the morning show with the Joker and your girl, Vette Green. We are here every morning from 7 until 9 a.m., everybody. We changing up some things. It's the new year, new season. We changing up some things. Joker, tell me, what do you think about Nina? Because you saw her, the little girl with the barrettes walking down the street
with her dad back in the day. You know, and my first time seeing her, she was in a stroller. She was asleep.
Oh my goodness!
When I found out that he had a baby, he was walking down the street with her, and then I see her in that little in there just sleeping, all that, and
taking naps and stuff.
She's singing beautiful songs like
and when I first heard Vintage, you know, and I had to tell T Breezy that that's the same one that I seen. He was like, yeah. I'm like, oh, time flying, right? Yeah, because my first started getting the media, I had a show called the 90 TV, and I was living in South Carolina and back and forth in Atlanta a lot. and then I came home right after the storm back in the day, and I interviewed your dad right there on Hurdle. I don't know if you remember that interview we did on Hurdle with the small camera, and interviewed him about his new album, Masters of Ceremony. Because at that time, really nobody in Buffalo was really bringing out music at that time, and that's when he was letting me know then that okay, I might got something for you. You know what I'm saying? My daughter coming, she coming. I'm like, okay, all right. That was back then. So you were little then, so you were just now getting into your music movement, what you wanted to do. But yeah, I definitely love what she got going on. Like I said, I was the one that definitely put it on the 514 Online Mix Radio, IBP Media radio. I played it to death. If it was a tape deck, I would have popped it. Yeah, definitely.
Thank you.
Yeah, so it's definitely doing. Then I seen the video. Then I didn't have a video show at that time, but I was always sharing the video and let people seeing the talent that's coming out of the city and all that. But now I have a video show now, so now we can play the video on the show now. So now we can do video. So yeah, my thing is now on the new album. Let's talk about this new album. What inspired you to write this album?
What inspired me to write this album? It's always pictures. As my dad said, the cover of the album is a picture of me and my father. I was 2 years old. I was in the studio, and I had headphones over my ears. And as I was writing, Just Listen, the first album, that was about people listening to the message, and Envision was, for me, I feel the predestiny, what God had set forth. So with that picture and the word envision, that's what came to mind. And this album was very personal to me. I wrote it about just therapy and where I've come thus far from being that little girl in her predestiny, not knowing where she's going to go, not knowing what she's going to do, to where she is now and where she is going to be years beyond. So
that is dope. So it sounds like you've been going on this growth journey.
Yes.
Finding yourself.
Yes.
And you said earlier that you don't want to be in a box. Your music is kind of neo soul. What's going to change in the new album? Are there going to be any changes? Because there are some artists out there that I wouldn't put in a box, because I feel like you can really move over into any genre. Right now, the neo soul with that vintage, that's definitely what that is. What can we expect with the new album?
The new album, you can expect some more neo soul, but definitely some jazz elements as well. Some up tempos, even give you like that hip hop with that R&B soul feel between Envision, and I actually have a feature with my father as well called Soul, and that's more it's laid back but a little upbeat. So that's that like hip hop, neo soul, jazz all in one.
Yes. What's is that your favorite song in the album? Do you have a favorite
song? Yes, because it's a song with me and my father. That song is very special and very dear to my heart, and also what I went through to get to that song is very very sentimental to me. So yes, that is one of my top favorite. Yes.
Okay. Grand Rising, Gwen Parker Goldie. Grand Rising, we have the beautiful, talented Nina Brown. She is an artist right from the 716, which I am so happy about, because I really want people to know the culture and the talent that's here in Buffalo, because there's so much talent here. Yes. There's so much talent. Like, I would definitely put you in there with the Erykah Badu's and the Jill Scotts, that type of music. So if you're into that type of music, you have artists like that right here in Buffalo.
Yes.
Right. What about your writing process? It seems like the feelings that you're going through, you pour that out through your music. Is that part of your writing process? Like, if you're going through some emotions and you have to let it out?
Yes. Yes. A lot of my songs come from experience. So without the experience, I would not be able to create the songs that I do.
I love that. So before we get into more music, I do want to get back into some hot topics. I know we were getting some music, some of the new music from.
Yeah, I gotta play it right now.
Okay.
That is Envision. That's Envision.
Because she fun size. The new girl trying to fit into the cliques and ties. And scared the story different, still she kept it tough. Smiling around the rich children, some days not eating lunch. Told the lunch lady tomorrow that I had a couple bucks. Had a couple teachers passing, man, it really came in clutch. This is my city walk, my city talk. This for my city kids, don't let them see you sweat, cause you a diamond in the rough. Wondering what it be like if I had a little luck. Wondering what it be like if I had a little luck. Envision. On this earth you have a purpose, you are chosen. On this earth you have a purpose, deserve your roses. Cause life is more than the material things, it can find fulfillment in the little things. So keep dreaming, and keep reaching for the stars. Envision, moving back into the city, back to moving schools. A little older now, experience in high school. And now the kids, they look like me. Around the corner, it get deep. Listen to friends and chatting about us living in poverty. Looking for light, we trying to see. My third eye enlighten me. My God is guiding me. I said my God is guiding me. Envision, on this earth you have a purpose, you are chosen. On this earth you have a purpose, deserve your roses. Cause life is more than the material things, it can find fulfillment in the little things. So keep dreaming, and keep reaching for the stars. Envision, just listen. Envision, Nina B. Music now. T Brown with the eggs. Envision. On this earth you have a purpose, you are chosen. On this earth you have a purpose, deserve your roses. Cause life is more than the material things, it can find fulfillment in the little things. So keep dreaming, and keep reaching for the stars. Envision.
Oh, I hope y'all all caught that vibe this morning. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Shout out to my nephew on the beat, y'all.
That's up.
Down with the eggs. Down with the eggs.
Nina B. Music now. Yeah. Observing everything going on around me. A little spoiled, didn't get my way, I got to pouting. You know, throwing teddy bears, little kid era. Till I got older, learned it all stemmed from anger. Had to accept some things, learned that I was born this way. Cause little Nina gotta grow up, go to school one day. And scared the kids will think she weak because she fun size. The new girl trying to fit into the cliques and ties. And scared the story different, still she kept it tough. Smiling around the rich children, some days not eating lunch. Told the lunch lady tomorrow that I had a couple bucks. Had a couple teachers passing, man, it really came in clutch. This is my city walk, my city talk. This for my city kids, don't let them see you sweat, cause you a diamond in the rough. Wondering what it be like if I had a little luck. Wondering what it be like if I had a little luck. Envision, on this earth you have a purpose, you are chosen. On this earth you have a purpose, deserve your roses. Cause life is more than the material things, it can find fulfillment in the little things. So keep dreaming, and keep reaching for the stars. Envision, moving back into the city, back to moving schools. A little older now, experience in high school. And now the kids, they look like me. Around the corner, it get deep. Listen to friends and chatting about us living in poverty. Looking for light, we trying to see. My third eye enlighten me. My God is guiding me. I said my God is guiding me. Envision, on this earth you have a purpose, you are chosen. On this earth you have a purpose, deserve your roses. Cause life is more than the material things, it can find fulfillment in the little things. So keep dreaming, and keep reaching for the stars. Envision.
Thank you, Nina.
Envision.
Oh my
Streaming
God.
on all platforms.
Just listen.
Oh my God.
Envision. Nina B. Music now. T Brown with the egg. Envision. On this earth you have a purpose. You are chosen. On this earth you have a purpose. Deserve your roses. Cause life is more than the material things. It can find fulfillment in the little things. So keep dreaming. And keep reaching for the stars. Envision.
Yeah,
I don't know who
yeah.
did not catch that vibe, but I got that vibe all in my heart, and I'm taking it with me throughout my day.
Yeah.
Have a purpose.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna put it on the playlist. It's gonna be on the morning show podcast on Spotify on our playlist. We will have you in the top 5. You know what I mean? This song right here. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? That's how we support. Get people.
I appreciate you.
Can I just say one thing about the album real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
On the back cover, she has her mom on the cover. You know, respectfully, it's so nice, and it's kind of dope. So it's personal. You know what I mean for her, and like a lot of people don't know she half Honduran, like half Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that. It's so funny because her and her mom look totally different.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? It's like a whole nother culture, too. She could represent as well. You know what I'm saying? If she ever wanted to get into that, you know what I mean? And, because she, like, really come from my household. Like, her mother from the Bronx. She talks Spanish. She's a Spanish interpreter. Like, she really, you know what I mean? Really, you know, half and half. So, and one more thing about the album was, when you were saying about her writing, like, I be trying to tell her, like, don't be afraid to show your vulnerability a little bit in her writing, like a Adele or whatever, because she really get her writing from her pain sometimes. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm scared to write about it. So, you know what I mean? So she be doing her thing. Salute, A to B.
Yeah.
Queen, you got a calling. You really do. I like your dad said, like, don't be afraid to put that vulnerability. Like, that song touched my whole soul. Like, I'm sitting here, I'm telling myself that. And that's one of the messages that I'm always telling people. You know, like, we have all been purposely purposed, but sometimes we need that reminder.
Yes, and that's exactly you took the words right out of my mouth. You know, a lot of times where we get sucked into the world of just being human, that we forget that, like, we're doing this for the man above. We're doing this because we were put here to do this. You know what I mean?
Right.
You are so powerful.
Thank you.
You are so powerful. You bring music to us from the soul, like the things that you speak about. I'm glad that you were vulnerable in that song, because it is going to enrich somebody's life. Somebody that's struggling right now, like, feeling, why am I here?
Right.
You know, you, like you said, we get sucked up into this thing called life, because life really be life, and sometimes it's a struggle to get yourself out of that mindset, like, oh, that hopeless mindset. And then you come with this song and vision, and and you talk about the purpose that we all have. If you don't mind sharing with us what you were going through when you wrote that song. It's another beautiful body of work again.
Thank
so
you.
Talk to us about what you were going through to even put that vulnerability on a track.
Yes. So as my father was saying, I am half Honduran, and my mother actually one day she texted me a picture of me and the family, and unfortunately, rest in peace, my abuela. She passed away in 2020, and she was in the picture, and you know, pictures speak. They say 1,000 words, they say. And I was looking at the picture, and I just was looking at me being a little girl, and I was like, wow, you know, we've really come a long way. Like, that was my still moment to realize that despite everything that I've been through, I'm still here, and God has carried me through. So it was also affirmation and a reminder to myself that we have a purpose and we are chosen, and to live in that despite whatever, again, the world tries to perceive you, or whatever someone says, oh no, you should be doing this or you should be doing that with your life, not necessarily. It's what spirit says to you. So I wanted to remind other people as well that you have a purpose. And in my short years of living, because I am still young and I'm still growing and I'm still learning, this is what I've learned thus far. So it could be help to someone else.
Yeah. Please don't be afraid to put your vulnerability out there, because we need songs like that. There's so many people that are growing through life, and we just need an attachment and alignment to let us know that it's going to be okay.
Yeah, and I'm human too. I feel down. I feel, where am I going with my life sometime? Is are things gonna work out? But that's where your faith has to stand strong.
And your faith is standing strong for sure. You are such a joy to speak to.
Yeah.
Like this,
yeah. No doubt. Well, we're gonna try to get another song from you. But right now, since we're doing the father and daughter thing, the legendary Divine and Debonair, you know what I mean? Divine's daughter is also a singer, you know what I mean? And I'm definitely going to play that right now, because it's all about the legends out of Buffalo, Divine Debonair, T. Breezy Brown, and we're gonna play this loner right here by KS, with KT, KS, yeah.
Baby, come and let me know why you wanna go. Why you always wanna call my phone, talking about some problems that we had a long time ago. You make it seem like I'm causing you destruction, like it's a case of detrimental dysfunction. Like, where you going? Why won't you answer your phone, baby? I chase my bags alone. See, I don't want no issues, baby, cause I've seen it all before. You make up your promises and throw them on the floor. So, to my next lover, don't hope you get your hopes up, cause baby, I'm a loner. Yeah, baby, I'm a long lost loner. Long lost loner. Long lost loner. Yeah, baby, I'm a long lost loner. Long lost loner. Long lost loner. It's been a couple months since we last spoke. It's kind of funny, cause what we had was all for jokes. How you gonna say you love me, but I've been chasing girlies that ain't got nothing on me? See, baby, you're a player. You changed my mentality, had to change the way I view my reality. Go ahead and say you wanna, but she can do it better. Say hello to your mother, cause baby, I'm a long lost loner. Long lost loner. Long lost loner. Yeah, baby, I'm a long lost loner. Long lost loner. Long lost loner. Yeah, boy, you lie. Yeah, boy, you lie. You switched up your ways. You did it, you tried. Yeah, boy, you played. Yeah, you played. You switched up the game. You changed all your ways. The feelings ain't the same now. You ways are done.
Wow.
Right? Come on now.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And the visuals, the video. I'd love to work.
And that was Divine. Whose daughter? Divine and Debonair, you said, right?
That was Divine's daughter.
Oh my God, the talent in that family is crazy.
Yeah, that's Divine. That's Divine's daughter. You know, from the legendaries, man. You know, we keeping it going. You know, we have another one from Nina, One Pressure.
Okay.
What about this One Pressure? What about this track here, Nina B?
Yeah, pressure. You know, diamonds are created from pressure. So that's basically, you know, feeling the pressures of life, and I'm standing up to it.
Yeah. This is it right here, y'all.
He was feeling weak in the pressure. Losing sleep is getting crazy. My suppressor was too blind to see what's deep inside the pressure. Oh, the pressure. Consuming me was feeling weak in the pressure. Oh, the pressure. The pressure. Nina B.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Envision is out on all platforms. You can find it on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Music.
Yeah, you get all platforms.
Me downloading all your music. That's gonna be my vibe today.
we got Calvino.
Hey Donald, thank you so much for joining us today. Oh my goodness, is that Donald or Calvina? Who's joining us? Okay. Donald said he's proud of you.
Thank you. Yes, thank you to all the supporters. I appreciate it.
Oh my goodness.
The album is off the chain. It's on platform, man. We're gonna put the other music video up. Also, we're gonna play that tomorrow because I can't put it in the chamber right now.
Okay, that's cool.
The Envision, we're gonna premiere that video tomorrow on the platform in the morning. That's gonna be what new music video of the week.
Nice.
Going into the new year of 2024.
Wow.
You already know we're gonna break it. We're gonna break that record. You know how we do.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I do. Yeah, we
the Joker in the morning show. Make sure y'all tune in.
yes, to make it do what it do. You know, anybody have any questions for Nita B? Put it in the comments. She will answer any questions about anything. I'm pretty sure. You know what I mean. Make sure y'all respect the queen. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want no smoke with the daddy.
You have mentioned, and welcome up, Calvina. I just want to go back to something that Nina had mentioned, just because Joker does a lot with marketing. Do you have any questions, Nina? Because you mentioned marketing was one of the pressures that you face. Do you have any questions about related to marketing, like what you can be doing? Like for me, social media can be a little daunting. But I'm learning that I have to be engaged in social media, which is a part of the marketing tactic. What some of the challenges what are some of the challenges that you find as far as marketing? You have mentioned like you don't want to be in a box, but what are some other things that you face?
As far as marketing, I feel getting it's
just getting out there.
Yeah, it's a thin line because I have so much support. Like I have so much support from family, from friends, but you know, really touching souls, like getting out here every day and really putting myself out there like, hey, I'm Nina B, this is what I do, I want to touch your soul today, not even being just about me, just about my message within the music. I really just want people to hear, and I want them, I want to touch the world. So I know that doing that right here in my seat where I am, as you said, social media, just posting every day, being consistent.
Yes. I
Yeah.
will. You got good content. Your content is very clear. It's very. It pops out. The best advice I can give you on marketing is do short form content of your music video. And then do a remix for yourself. You know how to do a remix on IG?
A remix? No, I don't actually.
Yeah. Well, the remix is where you can grab the video and it'll be right next to you, and then you can be talking.
Okay.
I think that'd be good for you because of your message is already speaking very loudly in music. You know what I mean? You're very your music is very loud, not in volume, but in speaking of the message of what you're speaking lyrically. It's loud. So I'm saying, so you can pretty much do a remix of a short form content of a bar that you're rapping or singing in there, and you can talk about that bar that you're talking about in a remix, and use that as an ad. You can reach millions of people.
Nice.
Guarantee you'll hit a million. You'll hit a million.
Oh wow.
You'll hit a million. Yeah.
I appreciate that. And you you always tag people and look for new talent as well. So like maybe searching for people too. Like
yeah, but pretty much if you're in that circle of that person that love what you're doing, it'd be good to tag them into like in a story or in a reel. Because what they're going to do, they're going to share it and do the same thing. So that's going to bring more people to your platform and to your music. Even though what I'm saying, everybody is real shaking about Spotify and the third of a penny, and I get it, but that's where your fan base is really at. Especially if you're doing a show. Please put your tour dates on the Spotify so you can know who your fans really are. You know what I mean? And especially if you have a website, you can put your website on your Spotify to get them to subscribe to your website, so they can drop their email. You could do email blast to them for some free Nina B merch, a free hard copy for this many people that will figure out this number. You know what I mean? Or figure out when was the last time I was on a talk show. See if they're paying attention to you. If they do it, you can win this free CD, free T-shirt, or whatever it may be. CDs is collector's items now, so and even albums. I know I've been bumping to a lot of people that love vinyl right now. So that's a good thing. Yeah, definitely. And it's definitely a music is a culture.
Right.
People want to feel the CD. People want to feel the the vinyl, the real fans, the super fans. Then you got them fans that love to listen to you. Them the ones that's going to go to your Spotify page. They're the ones that's going to go to your Apple page, go to your YouTube, in that nature. But when you do that small form pieces of content from your music video, and then you remix it yourself, then other your fans going to copy you and remix it also.
Right.
They're gonna follow you. They copycats.
Yeah.
That's what fans do. Yeah, that's what fans do. They copycat. You know what I mean? That's what you want. Yeah. That's what you want. That's dope.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
So what's next for Nina B? What can we expect? You have the new album that dropped. I just looked at it. It looked like it just dropped last month.
Yeah.
I just downloaded it. So
thank you.
What's next? Do you plan on going on any tours or getting yourself out there this new year that's coming up?
Yes. So I'm actually going to be putting together like a tiny desk type performance in February. As my father said, you can find me in movies coming up, Broken City, and also Family Before Everything. Family Before Everything, I'm playing Sadie, the character Sadie. She's a sister, she's a friend, a daughter, a bunch of different things. In Broken City, I'm City's little sister, Genesis. So I'm learning from a big sister and life experiences. You can find me on there. What else can you find me doing? Oh, a video dropping soon for therapy. That's going to be next. So
make sure you send it to us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
First, I got you.
Yeah. You can prepare that thing for a drop.
I love that. I love that.
Right. You get exactly. You get the drop before the drop. So
right. That's right.
But those are just a few things that I could brainstorm at the moment.
Could I just tap into that marketing thing real quick? What we trying to build a brand for her as well.
Okay.
You know, like you said, Joker used to be kind of old school, you know, where you had CDs and you put up posters and things like that. But the world, you know, with a click of a button now, the world can get to know you now. So that was great advice that you gave her. And we trying to also do, you know, the Google advertisements, all the advertisement type things for videos and things like that. You know what I mean? So just tapping into the internet side of things, you know, marketing for her. You know, building the brand, her merch and stuff like that, getting a website, getting the page, you know. So take a little time, but you know, we definitely gonna do that for her. So that way, you know, she build a brand, like you said, and everybody get to know her. Click of a button, you know, the advertisement. Not being afraid to spend a little money on that advertisement. You know what I mean?
That's it. A small short budget. What I like about the Google ads too is they you could do the dollar jump off, but the conversions, that's a whole nother ball game. I'm just learning the conversion. But then my mentors told me, since I've been studying on the outside of the marketing side, it was like, you got that mastered. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I said, okay.
Right.
But Barnes Vega, my artist that I manage, he's really real solid on the conversion side, and I'm training him on the outside of the marketing as far as using the Facebook and the IG. Even now, the TikTok ads is definitely bananas right now. Like short form content on TikTok is bananas right now with the remixes, the reels on IG. It's pretty much the cousin of TikTok. You know what I'm saying? So they definitely working together on that area right there. But I'm always that person that does ad on the outside of things of the IG and Facebook, which is Meta. That I'm gonna have a relationship with marketing. And that marketing algorithm is very loose and very easy right now. It's slowly dying down because of the new year. I tell people every year the algorithm stops for an hour when the ball drops. So when that new year dropped, the algorithm stopped for everybody.
Right.
If you have an ad going to the new year for this free 99, make sure you have like $1 a day ad going into the new year. Like right now, people should start doing the ad today and doing it all the way until Wednesday, so we could overlap to the new year. So by the time,
Spam fam, hey Alondra, baby girl, I see you. What would you suggest? So I'm asking for myself.
Okay.
And Nina, because Nina, one of the tools that I use is Canva. Joker had broke down something that you can do where you can put like your video. They have templates where you can put your video and then like a picture of you on top. It's you. I mean, your voice is so beautiful. Your message is commanding. I'm definitely rooting for you. Marketing is definitely key. What would you suggest for myself, my motivational page, and as well as Nina? What would you suggest that we do right now as far as putting an ad to our content, Joker?
One thing I like about you young ladies, y'all queens, is like, you know, when a woman speak on social media, people listen more than men. So y'all have that an upper hand of us. So if I would do a motivational speaking, because you already Nita B's lyrics is already positive and motivated and pushing forward to help them change the world. So you could do a video, you know what I mean, and do an ad of a video. You talking about your album, what you got going on for the new year, and giving a resolution to the people of what those songs represent for a resolution for everybody in the year. Talk about going into the year and do an ad on it.
Oh, ad. Nice.
Yeah, do an ad on it and then use some hashtags like welcome to 2024. 2024 the best. Put that Buffalo spin on it from Benny the Butcher. Everybody can go hashtag.
That part too.
Yeah, the album dropping January 26th. So use that Buffalo Kid, stuff like that. That's popping. That's representing us too. That brings those people, because Buffalo is the #1 market in music right now for the past 3 years, and I don't know why the people in Buffalo and they taking advantage of that. And then all these artists that's very talented in Buffalo, I don't know why they ain't popping, because that's the way to go. It worked for me. It worked for my artist, Bars Banger, who had 9 monthly listeners 3 weeks ago. Now he's at almost 3,000. So,
wow.
yeah. So, these things work. We're the number one city in music and entertainment right now in the industry. So, they're watching. You know what I mean? So, yeah, do a video like that. Do like a quick 30-second, 60-second video. You know what I mean? Talking about your project. Talk about what you got going on with a motivational spirit, and then you'll see, and then put the link behind it. Your Spotify link, your video link, you know what I mean? Into it. If y'all know how to do that in the ad, they'll say you want to go to get more pages or you want to hit a website. Click hit website, and then put your YouTube video in that space. When they click on see more, say you want to watch more, they'll go straight to the video, so you can watch more. And get you more streams, more hits. Yeah.
So it's definitely a lot with this marketing. So as we are closing out, thank you, Joker, for that. I'm going to work on something like that today myself.
Yeah. I was listening too, Joker, and I was listening.
That's right. I want to see y'all grow. I want to see y'all get better and see y'all blow up. 2024 is going to be amazing. I'm predicting that in the name of the Most High, and the Creator. You know what I'm saying? And then whatever God y'all serving, that is gonna be in the place to be. You know what I mean? So we're definitely gonna claim that right now. You understand?
Christ.
Absolutely. So as we are closing out, and we got this free 99, I want to say thank you, Nina Brown, for gracing us with your presence. Like, your entire presence is just so phenomenal. You are such a bright light, and I just pray to God that you stay, grounded, stay true to yourself, because you have a lot to say. And thank you for being transparent and vulnerable and touching our souls, because it really does touch my heart just listening to your music. Like, the hairs were standing up on the back of my neck, and I love music like that. Anybody that has spoken to me on any of the platforms, I love great music and music that resonates with my soul. And that's the type of music that you are making. We hear so much hate. We hear so much, just negativity. It is so refreshing to hear somebody say you have a purpose on this earth. It's refreshing to hear that, instead of somebody being called a bee. You know what I mean? Or talking about their body. You know what I mean? It's just a different vibe, and we need that in this world right now. So as we are closing out, I'd like your dad to just give a few words. I like everybody to give just a few words of inspiration to the listeners. There might be another Nina Brown out there who doesn't have a T Brizzy as their dad, but they want to get into this space and they don't know how to do that. So legendary T Brizzy, what would you like to offer advice or just motivation, inspiration to someone that may be listening right now?
Yeah, I would just say keep pushing, continue to just, be you, be different, don't be scared, just, be scared of one person, God and only God, and that's, don't fear people, don't worry about what nobody else doing, and just really do you. I have this services for boys and girls, One Touch. I'm working on the LLC or things like that, and nonprofit stuff like that. But we've been up and running out my pocket for now. Last year we did pretty good, and I'll get the information to you guys. Just reaching out to people and stuff like that. But just keep going. Get up when you fall. Just get up and keep going. That's what I would say. For real.
Right. I love this energy, man. So I am such an empath, everybody, and that energy is just, woo! I feel it. If y'all don't catch this vibe, I'm sorry. If y'all don't catch this vibe, what about you, beautiful? What would you like to leave the listeners of the morning show with the Joker and Vette Green with? Something. I mean, your message has been powerful all morning. The music, go and stream it. If you are in a bad place right now, go stream Vintage. Go stream Envision. Go stream some music that's going to lift you up out of that funk, because I understand all too well what that funk looks like, feels like. I get it. I get it.
I want to say thank you for your motivation and your positive reassurance as well, because that is the goal. The goal is to inspire other people and make you feel good about yourself. So I'm glad that you feel that way, and thank you for that. I would say give yourself grace, patience, give yourself time, and love yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. And if spirit is speaking to you, listen to that. Don't doubt that. And just go with it, reach for the stars. And one day at a time. One day at a time.
Ooh, wait, thank you, Lord. What are we leaving the listeners with today to jump?
Oh man, we gonna live with with DeQuasia, Love Hangover. From our sister station, also, part of the Emerald Network Entertainment, the R&B tour coming to Buffalo. All that. We doing big things and all that. So we can get a little bit, keep that R&B going. And the R&B is hot in 2024.
Yes, R&B coming back.
Yes, it is. And remember, you are purposely purposed, everybody. Don't forget that. Just like Nina B said, you have a purpose on this earth. I know sometimes it can feel like God, why am I here? Just know that if you opened your eyes, I don't care what it is that you are dealing with, you still have a purpose. Sometimes we just have to remove the dirt, clean up the mess to figure out what that purpose is. So I love y'all. Make sure y'all catch us right back here tomorrow at 7 a.m.
7 a.m.
Thank you.
Thank you, Joker. Thank you.
No problem. All right, kings and queens.
Never lie, but if you must lie in the arms of the one you love.
I've got a love hangover. So if this is real, don't put me over. I want to feel all your love. I want to feel all your love. So let me hold. I want to hold on to you, babe. Just let me hold on to you, babe. Why must I think that I don't deserve the love that I do? And why must I be surprised that love comes from you? Yeah, one of a kind. So glad that you're mine. They say that love is hard to find. It's good as gold, so don't ever fall. And baby, just let me hold on to you, babe. Just let me hold on to you, babe. I've got a love hangover. So if this is real, please don't pull me over. I've got a love hangover. So if this is real, please don't pull me over. I want to hold on to you, babe. Just let me hold on to you, babe. I want to hold on to you, babe. Just let me hold on to you, babe. I've got a love hangover. So if this is real, don't pull me over.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl, Chrissy, here to let you know that the Evening Rush Network now has an app. Yes, an app, you guys, so you can stay connected on the go and watch all your favorite podcast shows. You can download the app at Google Play Store or Apple iTunes. So spread the word. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Also, if you're looking to start a podcast and really don't know how, well, hit us up at the Evening Rush Network at gmail.com and inquire about time slots, pricings, and everything you may need to get started. We got you. Join the winning team, the Evening Rush Network. And also, download that app. What are you waiting for? Get to it. Now, here are our sponsors.
Hello. Thank you for visiting LABeats.com. My name is Casey Lamke, and I want to introduce you to a new beat licensing platform. Here, you don't license one beat, you license them all. With hundreds of beats to choose from and new beats uploaded monthly, you, the artist, no longer have to choose which beat to buy while you search the internet. Become a member and download whatever you like, record your lyrics, and distribute your song. That's it. We have a free Beats membership so you can download over 100 beats for free, no catch. Once you finish your song, you can email us a link and we will also put your song on our Spotify playlist. The team at LA Beats has put together a package of multi-style music productions priced for anyone to break into the market. Get yourself a license to our ever-growing catalog of beats with your membership today.
See what's deep inside the pressure. Oh, the pressure. The pressure was consuming me, was feeling weak in the pressure. Losing sleep is getting crazy, my suppressor was too blind to see what's deep inside the pressure. Oh, the pressure. All the pressure, the pressure. Need to be. The pressure, losing sleep is getting crazy. My suppressor was too blind to see what's deep inside the pressure. Oh, the pressure. We meet again, but now this time I have no fear. Took some losses round that way, but man, it feels good to be here. And it took some time, but I own it. Be still and be in the moment. Our lives, we gotta control it. Never lose myself again, that's why I keep on going. Counting my blessings, counting my lessons. Run me my check, please. Just step on the best seat, not trying to get messy. This one's for my ladies, we're keeping it classy, baby. Feeling exclusive, I'm flying my new drip. Amnesia, I'm clueless. I ain't trying to do this. To Shanti, I'm foolish. Feel like I'ma lose it from dealing with this pressure. Was consuming me, was feeling weak in the pressure. Losing sleep is getting crazy, my suppressor was too blind to see what's deep inside the pressure.